just happened? Q popped. Well, unless you want to hear me being schizophrenic about how my teammates and how I am doing here, then you can just kind of chill. Questioning your life right now? Trim said, like, dude, everybody's going downhill. Rena didn't have a good time. You're not having a good time. I'm probably, if I see the same guy in my team, I'm probably not gonna have a good time then. Monumentalist. I mean, Vice is already shadowed on our team, so that's fine then. Heavy Impact's here too, of course, then so what don't I want to deal with? Get this stupid kid out of here. I don't want to deal with him. I mean, yeah, we're here to talk about this. If I talked about Lost France, I mean, I could yap, but I'm doing the Mega Strikers people a disservice on that end, I feel like then. Who want to only watch me for my content. Who only want to watch me for my OS content.
Who's our opener?
So, I've always debated between Mag and Switch kits when it comes to it, and I always like Magnetized on Rune when it comes to, because if I'm shadow swapping, I'm gonna get some residual speed boost, and I want to stay at that weird midfield line anyway. But Switch on Obscure, because you're just gonna be portal watching more often than not, rather than staying at the midfield line, always feels a little bit better when it comes to it. I'll debate though, I'll debate. I might stick Mad just because I like the midfield one, and yeah, the Monumentalist makes up for the size that I want to have. So yeah, let's run with this.
It's but a petty offering.
Alright, so don't have the Ivy on my team there to potentially grief after that shitter of a game. So let's see how this goes then. Come on, Luna. Switchy grass. I mean, just have to contest one hat. So I went through the portal without meaning to. Well, I'll set up Shadow though. That's not a bad Shadow setup. And this is absolutely a rubber band game. Yo, you good? Oh, brother. Yeah, maybe not, Luna. This might be just like a DC annual, quite frankly. Because like, at first I was sus about the opening round right there, but then no, this absolutely seems like not happening here. I mean, play ball state? Do you want to play ball? Are we doing this? The fact is, like, the game didn't go on unless one of us DCs, Chief. I wouldn't mind disconnecting and taking one for the team, but I have a stream to run quite frankly, so I kinda don't want that to happen. Casual Luna L, I mean... Okay, no, if Rasmus goes inactive, then I also can't do. Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, just run it after. Rasmus, did you move at the last second? Okay, no, we're good. Alright, well, that's how it goes. Oh, Gio's back in, Chief. Gio's back in.
One, yes, I was assuming that you're dipping your toes in. I'm also assuming that utility isn't bad, right? I know it's a little bit right to left justified, but that's just kind of the nature of like the way that you format the tier list. Really, the only actually bad tier is, well, bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's really more like there's an, if you want to think of like a more traditional tier list, there is a asterisk, a C, a D, and an F. Right? Where I think in general the card quality of Lost Branch of Legends is just so much higher than I'm used to playing with in most card games that are similar to this, right?
Yeah.
Like across the Obelisk, more than half the cards never see play. More than 2/3 of the cards I never even touched in the game before. Right? And this is after like over like 400, 500 hours in the bloody thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the same is kind of true of Monster Train. Like, there's some cards that you avoid like the plague, and that's not an insignificant number. You're expected to reduce your deck as much as possible and to avoid cards where possible, because your default assumption is that the card's kind of bad. That's not really true as Lost Branch. Now, I do think that obviously you still want to follow the same principles, right? A smaller deck is stronger than a big deck. A smaller deck is more consistent, etc. But like, I do assume that the average card is good. I don't always assume in most card games.
Yeah, I get. As you go on about your points here too, the other things that I want to talk about index-wise is the reason why I'm being so banal about she has pummelers. Should have respected that, but I didn't expect her to just completely fully send it. Well, set 1 pummelers. Let's see if your cooldowns really didn't matter. Never mind. The reason why I was being so banal about it is because I'm thinking about like the cards that you get for indexing into things with other characters, and it's not like they're really necessarily red mana dependent. Slash, if it's like a Reimu Marissa card necessarily, it comes to it, it's going to have already more than 2 mana. At which point then, if you took Reimu Marissa, you're already gunning for a specific objective for their cards in that case then. Or for the more impactful ones, like for your utility, like Fantasy Seal, that's 5 mana, that's 4 neutral, and just 1 red, to where it's still playable then.
Yeah, but I was kind of looking out, like trying to dip my toes in, right? If I take red Marissa, I'm like, man, I really want to access some of these powerful red cards. I'm playing Certain. I want to have the cool red fairy, and I also want to be able to like get firepower and like do burst things, right? I was looking at which card help you do that, right? And Asteroid Belt was one of the ones that like I eyeballed immediately. I was like, you know, Marissa loves Asteroid Belt. Reimu loves Asteroid Belt. Does anyone who touches red? No, not really, right? I do think that for Rainbow and Reimu and Marissa, it switches straight up from inconsistent combo or even powerful, right? Oh, geez. Wow, that Juliet.
I mean, she just is in the right place. The only thing I should have done is probably just like immediately send a Death Touch, but I'm feeling my feet still.
It's still a warm-up game, don't worry about it.
No, so always has been.
Huh. White
Sucks.
are maybe a little... Oh, Jesus.
Really? I was just off on that. This is ridiculous. Okay, she messed up. Why would you pass back to me? You passed. I was taking it away from the Atlas. Why'd you pass it to me? Oh well. I mean, I did get Dash Fun set 1, so that's just how it goes.
No Moe for life. No Moe, no life.
But no, I get the point on indexing when it comes to it, but it still makes me want to like. I get what I'm saying. Your tier list exists, but I still also in my thing that I still always keep arguing too is like I want to make another tier list that is just like character dependency, or rather character competency, because I feel like it's disingenuous in 2 different ways to argue it for both sides, honestly, because the card value will always go up or down, no matter what. For like you said with Reimu, Marissa, the casual, the ones who already have red to begin with, and then going onwards from there.
Yeah, I think in general, like, the cards are generally better for them. I think you can kind of assume that, though, with any fair you make. That, like, the ones who have more of the colors...
Really? Now?
Oh, dang.
I was literally watching for that, and then I got distracted because you life linked up to me. Dude, I'm not feeling it here. Was there really reason for her to life link to me there?
Oh, nice save from the tie. You did not deserve that.
I mean, nothing's deserved right now, quite frankly.
The fact that went through the...
Okay, yeah. No, this is where we are. This is my life. To be fair, we are just getting Julietted, and I've done it twice, but now threw me off that one time now. Come on.
You ever thought about how good bouncing is, by the way?
Oh, dude, what is?
Bouncing knife.
Yeah, it's solid. Oh, she really ate that, huh? I'm just holding my breath here because I'm really thinking about what else I could really do. She just keeps getting down spots, dude. Like, I say that as if I haven't been, but what I've been trying to avoid. Trying to is the key word here.
Yeah, there's a certain point where it's like, you know what she's going for. She's done it like every opportunity. Like,
It's sad, and also like I understand that now putting at the force is there, but you're also a body, and I'm trying to do what I can here too. Jeez. All right, well let's make this a productive session here. Let's continue talking Lost Branch when it comes to it. Yeah, I spaced myself there, sister. You like that? God damn it, dude.
Yeah. One thing I do think though is that like I think that's really ridiculous, and I think it's actually a valuable one too. They're just different, right? Because like I think one of the there's two reasons you play red, right? One, you want to play Rainbow from the start, right? And so you would want the tier list that says, well, I'm playing Rainbow. What's good for me? I think the other thing though is that like you sometimes do just like, okay, which character am I fighting? So which colors am I specking into, right? Especially after every boss fight, it's a major feature. It's one of the coolest features of the game. Nice story, by the way.
Yep, the guarantee of a prismatic run. Now it's going to be one of my points on the Lost Branch video I eventually made. Soon, TBM.
Yeah, and I think that because that's one of the coolest parts of the game, I'm building a tier list about one of the cool parts of the game, right? That's kind of unique to it that I can't find and is irreplaceable to anything else, right? Like there is no equivalent to Lost Branch Legends in this particular regard, right? Color strata does not exist in basically any other like Slay the Spire like roguelike that I've ever touched. And so I think that's my intention on this tier is to at least have the conversation of, well, why would I switch colors here? Why would I like make my mana base like marginally, I don't know if I would say worse, but not as consistent for my main color class? What are my reasons to do so? And I want to be like, well, this card is one of the reasons you do so, etc., right? Oh, hey. Good effort on that Atlas, though.
I'm having to put myself just on rip here as I'm listening to you. But yeah, like, because the biggest things I was about to say is that's why I want to argue my point here so much about character difference when it comes to mana type values, because the ways because when you have a chance to index into different mana types for your characters, like I said, the neutral ones, when it comes to, they aren't necessarily costing more mana, or like more than like one red mana when it comes to it. So it doesn't necessarily feel like it doesn't feel like you're necessarily bricked when it comes to it then, for picking one character, or for only getting the one mana type, and then I can't really take this color, or I only can't take this card. But so like, it's just, not your primary win con when it comes to it then, is my argument's sake.
Yeah, and so my thought is that, like, that's not necessarily true, right? Like, Four of a Kind is a one mana, your choice of red or blue, right? So you have a very flexible, like, choice on, like, how you get you take the mana, and it gives you firepower, almost like an ability right? So it's kind of like having the ability and also getting to do damage, right? For a pretty obscenely low amount of mana once you up. Ooh, that was a nice score.
Yep, I just saw that now was in the right position, so there's no reason for me to threaten anymore. Now, what do I want out of this? I do think I honestly need extra special. My death touches are absolutely what I am profiting off of.
What's the cooldown now on death touch by default?
On what?
On your ult.
Oh, don't know off the top of my head, quite frankly. It's like 28 seconds or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember at one point it was what, 18 seconds at one point, right?
That seems kind of ridiculous. Let me see. Well, at least for where I am right now, 22 seconds.
22 seconds after.
Yeah, after the extra special shenanigans. Oh, Kai, why'd you go up and around is my question, brother.
Oops.
How are you losing this now?
Where was Bro going?
I've got your back.
Oh, I played that beautifully too. So you got dash buns. Alright.
Dang. This Atlas is on point though. Like, I don't know how many people would have saved some of those. I'm not calling your tie bad. They're bad Atlas.
Oh, that's a burst kill. Brother, you literally just respawned now! Come on! I deserve to be caught for that because I'm trying to watch, but how did you respawn and get caught? Sister, you took stats on stats! And you're dying like this, come on! I had to cross from the depths of set 2 to pull a reverse sweep, and you're throwing me under the bus like this with your defense too! Ooh, good unstoppable proc from her. Goodness, you used burst on me too! God damn, lady! How did Joey win that? Nope. Nah, I spaced myself, sister. I know my Joey range. Good burst, Ty. Straight. I love it. I love it. I love it. I thought that I didn't rebound that. Makes me salty.
This is the power of clarity.
Good job now. I have too much speed for my own good. Damn it. How's Raz feeling? I mean, this has kind of just been like a, I don't really have a way to like get power this. Oh, we're gonna lose a barrier and the set off of that. Oh, that's rough, dude. Both of you on that side right there. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't feel like I have a way to kill condition here, because what's at our top? Kai can do some damage, but now can't really push for much, and we have Atlas on the enemy team. Like, I don't feel the power differences, because there's no power for me to really, like, push off of. Oh my goodness gracious, Cruzy, just a little too high. Okay.
Oh,
thank you.
I was like,
thank you, team. Thank you, team. You got that punch again.
Did that Juliet, like, who's that Juliet? Oh.
Man! Too much push. The impact from both different was just enough. I'd say I don't think I need to use burst here, but it's 0-2 and she got dash punched again. Lovely save. This is our rebound ball. Oh, that was such a good play by me too. Oh, and that's such a better power toward my Vice. I got no notes on that there. That's really rough. Initial feels about the Death Touch nerfs with the creation spawn being later. I don't care about the creation part because it's a bad Death Touch if I missed it. That's just my principle when it comes to I feel. If I missed the Death Touch, it's already a bad one. Because unless I'm pre-placing it, I don't care about the creation part. I'm caring about the power from Whiplash and Pendulum Swing rather. Quite frankly, there's only one way in, which is bad back and forth with them. But, because I have power, and that is size, but I don't think I'm really offering much when it comes to it. And Stinger buffs, I love Stinger. Don't know why I pressed that off the bat. Oh, I don't have speed. Oh my goodness gracious, I was just that hair off. Don't know why I pressed that. I did not even see how she died there. Okay, it was Vice, because that's a dash punch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, dude! Come on! Like, why did you take stats on stats if you keep dying is my question, though. Like, what incensed you to do that? Take, I don't know, Ariel? No, Joey took your... What, you should have taken something else. If you kept hitting dash punch, I would just see no reason why you take a stacking trade. Like, I'm going to be absolutely incensed about this. Okay, that's just a combo. I spaced myself with Julie and then Vice just followed up, so that's fair. Okay, she evaded that one time. Thank you for that. Good Digiblast, very good Digiblast. Ooh, that's a good proximity drone. Now she wants to wild out? Now wants to wild out a little bit after I die? Do I have to keep dying and be a taunt button? Oh, Kai, I don't like that positioning.
Yeah, the Kai is definitely... feel
annoying.
bad. Like I don't think they're doing terribly. They are being like,
It's some sus positioning, but it's not necessarily bad.
yeah.
And it's just gonna be bursting with death though.
Ooh.
You really am getting better, huh?
Like, I know once again, like, is tonight my night for Meta Strikers? I don't think so. But I'm questioning some things here. So though, I put my team on my back in set 1, in set 2. I can absolutely keep doing more here. I think I need to be more proactive with my depth touches though, because I'm not getting as much value as I would ever like. I spaced myself, Julie. That's not the cheese that you're going to expect to get. How did I not win that? God damn it, dude. Come on, sister. She's literally sharking on your quarter.
I've got your back.
I can't go for the orb because Julie has all her cooldown, so I just have to wait it. She just gets to run it up, potentially? No, she sends it. If we lost the game right there, that would have been sad. But the thing that makes me the most mad is that, like, Atlas, he just kind of stands there and just does Atlas things, which isn't necessarily bad, but it's like, he has so much privilege. He's not as good of a goalie, I will say, as our Kai, who's had to put in so much more legwork.
Yeah.
That's a very good Prot 70 drone.
Yeah. I would say like the reflexes on this Atlas is pretty sick, but like at the same time.
Well, you say that as I immediately just miss my own shit. Like, my own reflexes are shot. Nope, I saw that, Julie. Look, we'll take what we can get, quite frankly.
Yeah.
It's like, the thing is that pisses me off, the enemy team's playing real good. When the door was open, we had it on their side. Vice just stood on the other side and made it so there's no open goal. She's playing her role perfectly. Julie's just, you know, she's just been kind of doing Julie things. She's just been really sharking the entire time. Like, I didn't have to do anything there. Now they're good. Now they're good. It comes to her for free almost. It came to her for free. She did amazing right there. They're just kind of like, they just had to play their character's game, which is a thing. Now it's turning up too. Look, if I change set 2, change set 4 and set 5, please. Go off, queen. And the problem, of course, is that burst is on the table. And I missed. That's actually so bad for us. Because if we lose both, then that's just burst being used by Julie. Ooh, I stopped a dash punch. Dude, my depth touches ain't it, Chief. Oh, that's Julie dead. And I fucked it up. I was preparing for anti-Atlas positioning, and I didn't get it. Okay, I got it. Oh, fuck me! God, why would you pass it up, though? Now it's open, and you passed it up to Julie! I wanted to hit Atlas and have him stunned so it would drift into the goal, dude. God damn it, dude. I suck. I mean, once again, like, do I deserve to, like where I am or where the cage just because of how I'm playing? Absolutely. But, like, there's a lot of questionable things that are going on here.